Well, I was going to call this video Painters on the Piss, but there's only one painter here. But there is a few members of the cult. As you can see, there is my new mate, Grant. How's it going, Grant?
Oh, very good.
Yeah. There's this good lady. Well, I don't know what she's up to on the phone. We can only assume. There she is. Say hello, Lorna.
Hi.
And there's Mrs. Candle there.
Mrs. Candle.
So yeah, we're just at a local country clubhouse.
But it's not right round.
Yeah, because he drinks like a fish, doesn't he? I've only got, that's what I mean. Yeah, we're at the local clubhouse on Candleman's Manor, having a few beds. We've invited a few friends round, as you can see, like, you know what I mean?
We're all here.
Because we don't like all this open space and not share it with the community, as you can well. But yeah. Yeah, out with Grant, his good lady, Mrs. Candle there, and myself. And if you feel that you want to join us, just send me an email and maybe I'll invite you to the next Candleman meeting. Till next time, guys. Ciao. Oh, there you go. The guys got the drone out over the building site. Hey, Big Brother is watching you. Dun dun dun. There you are. Look, watching it. It's got a camera on it and everything. Hopefully, I'm going to show you in a minute. I missed it. Lights, camera, action. Just in case you're wondering how the installation works, here's an example on some flats I'm doing. This is the communal area. Very thick wall. You got 4.5 inch block, 4.5 inch block, and about 4.5 inches of insulation in between. That's what keeps the heating. And if you look, it looks like just normal loft insulation in a bag, pre-sealed bag. So yeah, quite interesting. I think you'll agree. That's what it looks like. Down the doorway. Hey, it's a thick wall, that, isn't it? We'll be losing no heat through that. Well, I've been on this site for a long while now, and I think the secret is you've got to do a bit of day work. Don't think you can go from plot to plot to plot and not have to come off and do a bit of day work every now and then. Plus it also puts you in good stead with the agents, you know what I mean? No point saying, oh, I'm not doing day work, not doing day work. You've got to do a bit, and then you'll stay on the site indefinitely because you're playing ball. End of story. Right then, just about start spraying the ceilings in this plot, spraying, cutting in plugs, strand plugs, reveals, etc. Bathroom, stuff like that. I'm just going to show you quickly what you've got to tape up in a new build property to do your spraying. And I don't care what anybody says, people do say, oh, you could have brushed it on with it, but at the time you've taped everywhere up. Not really, because it takes approximately an hour to mask everything up, and you're going to get better finish and spray it quicker, ain't you? So let me just show you roughly what you got to tape up in a new build. So when it comes to the kitchen, obvious plugs over the top of that plinth, stuff like that. Bit over the tap to stop a bit of overspray going all over it. Just do the downside of them units, although a lot of the time they've got protection on. I don't think that one has, but these have. Yeah, you know, drop your rads, spray behind them, stuff like that. When it comes to the bathrooms, obviously you want to do your ceilings, you're going to want to use duct tape around there about double width, and then just check your tiles with a wet cloth after. But if you do it right, you should be able to spray that perfect round there. Probably a bit round the vent, above your plastic, above your plastic tile trim, round there. Sort of like that down there, so you got to piss about. Don't take long, you know what I mean? Probably a bit around the architrave and casing if the floors are tiled. Yeah, it's pitch black in here, Jesus. Same sort of thing. That's the problem when you got a window in the bathroom and you forget your torch. One day the rails around the front door, so just a quick bit over them. And then you got cupboard in here, just over the silver bits, round the consumer unit, over bits like that. So roughly, that's what you've got to tape up. Don't take long, hour, if that. So I'm going to crack on now anyway, boom shackle. Well, I'm on a new site, which I've been on before, and I'm sitting here on my break on my own, which makes me wonder why. Because I've got my mate here on the Tuesday, and he said to me yesterday, he said, don't forget to bring the cakes in because it was my birthday last week. I thought, cakes for last week? I just sent you a nice recorded happy birthday message. It was a duo between me and my other mate. So we both stood there, sent him a voice message on WhatsApp. And he was very happy with it. Although I was led to believe he was happy. But apparently, he just wants more. More. Not happy with the extraordinary happy birthday singing voice message. He wants cakes on top. So, I seen him this morning. I said, well, somebody else has to remind him about it, obviously. You know what I mean? Certain individual. And then he goes, yeah, where's my cake? So I said, well, I've not brought you one. What I'll do, when you decide we want to go out for a drink, because I don't chase people. If they don't want to go out for a drink, I'm not going to keep begging them. I've already mentioned it, I don't know how many times, because Melina's here. So I thought he'd actually say, oh, she's been here 2 months, and we're going out for that drink, but he hasn't. So I said, when we go out for a drink, I'll buy you a drink for your birthday instead of a cake. Waste of money, it'd be a cake from Tesco's, it tastes like shit anyway. So, I sent him this voice message. See what you think. Happy birthday, dear AJ. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jay. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Well, there you go. What do you think of that? Right. Work of art that was, wasn't it? I mean, not many people get a voice message like that on the birthday dinner. I mean, you'd think somebody'd be satisfied with that, wouldn't you? No, they want cakes on top. Well, needless to say, it's break time. And obviously it's got a bit of a mind on because they didn't buy him his cake because he called me a tight bastard. What do you think of that? Yeah, some people just never happy with it, are they? Always want more, don't they? I'm a bit shocked, to be fair. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you be happy with that singing duo as a voice message on your birthday? Or would you want more? Let me know in the comment section. I'd be interested to know. I'll have some of that. Yeah, bite 'em.